It's Paladin Null, and we are back with more Oblivion. So you'll know I'm probably in a different location than when I ended last time. That comes down to the fact that I decided that I was going to make us some money. I wasn't going to like increase any skills. I wasn't going to level up. Well, I increased the skill, but like I wasn't going to like level up or do anything crazy. I was just going to find a farm that that had plants other than the other plants that I had available to me to pick, and I was just gonna go and get those. And so I found a farm that had like 100 wheat plants in it, and I just went and picked those, and I made a little bit over 100 restore fatigue potions, and here we are. I'm definitely ready to level up, and my alchemy is now at 68. But I'm also sitting on a cool 3,000 gold. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to... the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to head off to the Mystic Emporium and get the house stuff for the Frostcrag Spire. That's the first stop on today's mission, is actually have a house for us to house in.
What is it, citizen?
Actually, where is this? Is that the... Yeah, door to the Imperial City waterfront tunnel.
What is it, citizen?
That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the market district, which should be just right over here, if I remember correctly. That's the Arboretum district. That's not where I want to go. Though it might be my only other choice. I can go to the middle. If I go to the middle, then I can go to the sides. Emperor Way is fine. This is an easy place to get in and out of. So one of these hubs in here is the market district. That one's going to be the Arboretum Gate. Yep. This is the Arena Gate. The Arena would be another easy way to make money, but by golly, if alchemy isn't the easiest way to make money in this game. Which, you know, now that I think about it and say it out loud, that makes the most sense. That alchemy would be, like, the way to make money in this game. Because that's what alchemy was always for. It was turning lead to gold. It was making something happen.
Good afternoon.
How goes? What's the latest?
Though, in reality, that's... In this world, that is not alchemy, though. In, like, the Elder Scrolls world, that would be transmutation. Because there's actually a transmute ore spell, or it's alteration. There's a transmute ore spell in Skyrim.
Yes?
That does that. But do you not like me?
We'll see.
Oh, you don't like me. Let me fix that. She really likes jokes. Okay. Rotate that
Don't
one.
wait. You can't scare me. That's... Wish I could say that.
Bam.
That's really funny.
Rotate. Bam. Bam.
Wait.
Bam.
Don't talk such rot.
Bam.
Don't...
Bam.
What?
Bam.
Oh,
Bam.
that's really funny.
Rotate. Bam.
Really?
Bam.
That's great. How's it go again?
Bam.
What nonsense. Let's just talk.
Rotate, and then I can do... Bam,
I like...
bam,
What?
bam,
What a...
bam.
Is
I don't
that
even
so?
know if that was even that good. Oh, boy.
Don't... That's just... Where'd you get that? That's good.
You can consistently get it if you just always make sure that you hit
really
the
fun.
bigs on the bigs and whatever's on the other side of
I
the
like
big
that
being something
a
relatively
lot.
small. In this case, we might just do this.
Is that... That's really funny. That's what? Well, you can't scare me. Don't Oh, I like that. That's not bad. Have a look around.
So she's a novice, and I have 84 disposition with her, so I should be able to get somewhere like 70. We'll see. Frostcrack bedroom area. Yay, I got the Frostcrack bedroom area.
Tell your friend.
If it wasn't super obvious, I
Good day.
just woke up. Like maybe a couple seconds, like maybe a couple minutes before we actually started the stream, I just woke up. That is because it was, oh, I'm gonna blank on this so hard. My sleep schedule is just really, really bad right now, and I really can't explain why. It's just not good. My sleep schedule has been all messed up. And the thing is, I'm still going to bed when I normally would. You know, I'm going to bed at around 11, which is usually when I would go to bed, 10 to 11. I'm still going to sleep then, and but like I'm waking up throughout the night for no good reason. Yeah, I'm just waking up randomly throughout the night for no real reason other than that I just am. And so I really don't know what's causing that to be the case. Like I'm waking up and tossing and turning throughout the night. Plant garden, and look, the living area, which is literally just a bed and a chest. But this chest is super nice because it means that I can take all the stuff that I don't care about, or don't care to carry all the time, vis-a-vis plants. And then if I ever want to come and do alchemy, I can just come back up here and do the alchemy. But I can collect the potion ingredients on the road, come back here and do the actual alchemy. Speaking of, if I'm not going to be doing alchemy on the road, I don't need to be carrying all of my alembics and stuff. And that clears up my weight significantly. So now I can just head to, I can head to any of the cities, really. Will it even let me teleport to the Arcane University right now? Or does this break the game because I don't have access to the university yet?
Well met, guildmate.
Ah, the portal's just right outside the front. Man, this place got a quite literal glow up.
Speed.
Thanks to the, thanks to the Better Cities mod. Seriously, though, like, this is a lot fancier than it used to be. But let's see here. Now, my current level up that I'm sitting on is
citizen?
My current level up is almost entirely based on... That's the Imperial Arboretum District. What is my current quest right now? Oh, unfriendly competition. That is correct. Well, I want to go to the market gate anyway. But, so I need to sell. I've got like at least a weapon that I found whenever I was searching for stuff. I got that that one guy's silver mace that he dropped. Which, let's see here, does that actually do more damage than my current sword? It does, but my current sword is also about to break, which would also be the reason why. I don't have any armorer's hammers yet, so I need to get my hands on some of those instead of... Let's wait here until the shop's open. And let's check out Smash and Slash. Because I can sell the mace and then quite possibly purchase some other stuff. while I'm here, because he's also
Only quality goods for
he's
sale.
got the ability to repair.
What can I interest you in?
Ooh, or I could just get a better sword, like the broadsword or a basket lit steel. He's got a lot of weapons in here. Let's see here. Yeah, my disposition with you is still really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell you that silver whatever. My sword is worth nothing, but it's also got 18 left in its tank. I can sell you these leather boots and these sword gauntlets as well. And then on your end, yes, you have a shit ton of repair hammers, which is exactly what I need. Actually, can I just buy all of your repair hammers? Yeah, for 500 gold. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Let's see here. So, now that I've got repair hammers, let's go ahead and take the time to... Okay. So how much damage does my sword do at full health? 4? So that basket tilt is still the best,
Only quality goods for sale here.
That rapier is still better for me than the other one, than my current sword is.
A bargain at any price. You got a great deal there.
I still like to have a bow and arrows, just because it helps, but, let's see here. And so now I've got a rapier. Okay, now that I've done all of that, first off, I want to see, can I get to... There's a lot of, like, easy travel spots now that I've got access to all of the... I really wish that there was a way to zoom out on this map so that it wasn't just, like, all the way zoomed in. That's something that... Well, Morrowind didn't have fast travel, so you couldn't do anything like that. But, that's something that Skyrim does have improved, is this map is not bound to a single, like, scroll map screen. I need to buy some light armor leggings as well at some point, or I need to get a pair of light armor leggings from somewhere. I know I can get, like, a full suit of, basically chainmail armor from Kvatch if I do that, but then Oblivion Gates will be a thing. Though I suppose Oblivion Gates being a thing isn't a terrible thing. So I should probably go to Wayne and Priory and actually do some of the main quest. I'll do that for a little bit, just so that the Oblivion Gates will be a thing, and I can actually, like, collect Oblivion Gates. Here's my active quest. Hello.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory.
You speak very slowly. Where's Joffrey?
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
Alright.
Farewell.
I just realized, I'm streaming at 30 FPS for some reason. Give me 1 second. Gonna save. And we're gonna come back in just a second at 60 FPS like we should be. 60 FPS. There we go. That feels better. Joffrey.
Hello. I'm Brother Joffrey. Can I help you?
The Emperor sent me to find
Emperor
you.
Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
He gave me the Amulet of
You
Kings.
brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the 9. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, I
Who
ain't
are
no
you?
snitch or liar.
How did you get this? What do
Ain't
you
no
know
liar.
of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find him?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Ooh, new weapons and armor. He's got a full thing of iron gear, but I'll take the potions. Ooh, leather greaves, cool. So now I have light armor pants. Shock scroll. I don't really care that much about the rest of this stuff. I mean, I'll probably take the boots because I can sell them for a decent price. But the rest of this stuff is not really worth... the steel bow's worth its price as well. So let's go ahead and equip the new leather pants. Oop. There we go. I now have leather pants. Hooray. Alright, and now we head to Kvatch. Which is gonna be a long walk. Actually, I can't fast travel to Kvatch, can I? I can fast travel to right here in Kvatch. Which is where the guy runs up and is like, you gotta help, something crazy's going down.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
So the whole city can't
Go
be
and
destroyed?
see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
You're freaking out on me, buddy.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
This guy must have had a lot of fun in the booth.
I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
I'm going up in there, and I'm gonna save Kvatch. And get myself some chainmail armor in the process. I have no ulterior motive to help these people other than the chainmail armor. I do not care about their well-being. I do not care about shutting Oblivion gates. I do care about that chainmail armor. Oh boy, but they did a good job of like having this transition into a hellscape the closer you got to the city.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna go help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right?
No.
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
Will I get a cool suit
sure?
of chainmail armor with the symbol of Kvatch on it?
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back.
Ooh,
if you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
All right.
Good luck. It's a brave thing.
Die, damn you!
The clan fear always looked cool in this game. I need a different spell. I never got around to getting a good touch spell that isn't like my... Like, cold touch is probably my second strongest attack in the game right now. But that's not a very good spell.
This ends here!
Okay, none of these clan fear have claws or anything. So without further ado, let's get on in there. Well, that doesn't bode well for me. Ooh, this thing hurts a lot. I'm gonna chew through health potions in here. Bones, nothing. And if you come over here from the very first Oblivion gate, if I remember correctly, Star Wars reference. Star Wars reference. Yeah, this guy right here is Anakin Skywalker, a Star Wars reference. mean to hit you. I do want to harvest this bloodgrass, though. You don't get to come to Oblivion all that often. And bloodgrass is good for you. So are, like, pretty much everything in Oblivion. Like, all this stuff is really good alchemical ingredients. Oh, that's right. Some of these plants cause poison clouds. Because everything is hostile in Oblivion. And it's amazing that anything decides to call this home. Okay, let's see here. Just, you know, don't mind me just doing a nice little harvesting trip here in hell. Okay. Ooh, yeah. A fight against one of those guys takes just about everything out of me right now. Fleshy pods. Spinal stick. Grass. Harada root. So there's usually like a Daedra around here at this point. There's a scamp at the top of this rock. I'm actually relatively resistant to your magics, so haha. I should be using my summon more often. Ooch. That's not good. Oh yeah, I remember those. They're like mines. Ooh, an already dead imp. Ah, here he is. Here's the Daedra. Or the Dremora, sorry. Dremora field arrows, and the most important thing that he drops, the Daedra heart. Dremora arrows are not like my biggest thing that I'm focusing on right now, but let's enter the Blood Feast. It's a good name for a place. I need a better healing spell. Just, like, no, nothing else about it. I need a better healing spell. Oh, hey, look at that, though. I'm now an apprentice in restoration skill. This scamp hurts a lot more than the other one did. It's probably because it's a full-size scamp instead of a stunted scamp like the others were. Yeah, I definitely need to take that potion of healing now. So do they just let me take that whenever I want? 'Cause that's going to be really convenient if they do. I could use the extra healing. The rending halls. Ooh, blood fountains are good. I think I can only take from them once, though. Yeah, it needs more time to replenish its energies. Well, it's a good thing that I've got at least a source of energy regeneration, or health regeneration specifically. It's not quite ready again, but it's useful to have something like that around. What? Okay. You're just gonna appear in front of me like that? Oh, if you appeared in front of me, it's because this guy appeared behind me. Don't I have a power that makes me... Yeah. I think it's about time I use that. Because I am just about dead. I don't have anything else that heals me, do I? I mean, like, the Dremora hearts restore health, but, like... They won't do anything if I just... Like, they'll do next to nothing if I just eat them outright. You can't attack while in the air in this game. Do I have any potions of respite left? I've got that potion of insulation as well. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Why is this so hard? I don't remember this being this difficult in previous playthroughs of this game. Good boy. Okay, that's one of them dead. But seriously, why is this so much more difficult than it was like the first 3 million times that I've played this video game? Well, it doesn't help that if I get hit by him, I get stun locked for so long that he can get 3 attacks off on me. That definitely doesn't help. Damn, that was unnecessarily difficult. That needs a key. Okay, so I need to go out into the plains of Oblivion then. That's right, I go across to this thing, I beat a guy here, and he's got the key.
Over here! Quickly! Ah! Over here! Quickly! Over here! Quickly! In the cage! Over here!
I hear you, man. I gotta fight this guy first.
In the cage! Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry, the keeper has the key. You must get the key.
I got the key already. Now, why would I go all the way down there, though? Because this isn't even the main thing. Like, I don't need to go down there. I can just go right back across. Don't have to fight those scamps, and I can actually, like, continue on my day merrily. So how's my sword looking? Not the best. Still better than my other weapons, really. Is my ability with this sword really bad just because I don't have a high strength? Is that what I'm missing? Because I've got 51 strength. It's just my sword deals like no damage for some reason. Okay. Heal up again. That fight did it a little bit better than some of my other fights have. Thank you very much, Mr. Skeleton, as you were pretty paramount to my survival. Okay, we head this way. This guy was easy to kill. Just walk up to him and kill him. Simple. Please let me by. Yeah, there we go. You fight my skeleton. Stop killing my skeleton. Yeah, I'm just going for it at this point. Like, no reason to keep fighting. I'm just gonna try and get all the way up to the top here and steal the thing before they have a chance to stop me. Distract them, my skeleton champion. Yeah, I need better potions. That's just what it comes down to at this point. Later, bozos. Sucks to suck. I'm outie.
It's the
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly.
Let's get in there. Yeah, I definitely need to focus on maybe getting a better... I need to get a better summon, because as nice as the skeleton has been, my conjuration is better enough at this point that I could probably get a better thing. I could also probably get a good bound sword, and then I wouldn't have to worry on having the somewhat decent sword that I've got now constantly dulling. This is gonna get dicey. There's like 3 scamps after me. Oh boy, no, that's not good. All the dudes are dead. All the dudes are dead, and I have no health. Yeah, this is not a good scenario. What? Wait, did my sword break? What happened to my sword? My sword broke. My sword broke. No. Let's see here. Repair hammer. Let's fix up all my gear because I'm just busted at this point. And I need to equip that sword again. Perhaps more helpers will help? Let's say, where's one of those guys? They have to have some good stuff, right? Yeah, all chainmail gear and a Kvatch shield. And some potions of healing. Cool. I'm over encumbered now, but that's not really going to be an issue because I can equip the chainmail gear. And that's better than my current armor. And now I can drop my leather armor. And I am still very over encumbered. What? I wasn't that over encumbered, was I? Is it because of these extra things? I guess the claymore weighs... Yeah, these weapons weigh a lot. Yeah, the steel longsword is not as good as my sword. My skeleton actually survived this time. This guy has, ooh, a guard helmet. I'll take the guard helmet as well then, because that is better than my current helmet. I'll just drop my regular helmet. There we go. Well, that was a whole ordeal, but it ended up working out for us in the end. I forgot I have to do the video thing. Ooh.
What's it like out there? Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives. Take care.
Have you brought help? We've been trapped here since the Daedra overran the city.
The Emperor told me to find
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me? Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You're Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Emperor knew you were in danger.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
Yes. Would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Wayne Priory.
I'm sorry, but even if what you say is true, I won't abandon these people to their fate. I'll go with you when we can all leave here together.
Alright. Then I need to leave out of the building really quick. Talk to dude, bro.
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
These guys have to go in first, or else they'll just be stuck out here.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Hooray. I mean, that doesn't really help me any, but... Okay, let's continue the fight, I guess. That's what's happening next.
We've done it! I can't believe it! I didn't really think this would work! Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help.
I mean, I will, but I'm still very, like,
what we've seen so
not
far
helpful
is
against
nothing
these
compared
things
to
because
the
they're fire
battle
resistant,
likely awaits
and my
us.
key attack is fire.
Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Right. Well, that gives me a chance to then step outside and travel from Kvatch to somewhere else. We're gonna head to Anvil, and we're gonna see if I can't get my hands on a better spell. Because hoo boy, my current repertoire of spells is very lacking right now at the moment. Oh, no. Close. What time is it? It's 7. Suppose I can wait.
Hey, Enelroth. We'll see.
Let's start with how we do everything. Hates, admire. Okay. With very much likes, coerce. Does not like, boast.
Sure, that's cute. Yeah. Don't waste your No more. You're frightening me. Whatever. Not now. Not late. So you say. That's pretty good.
Oh, wait, no, he likes jokes. Okay.
So you... Good one. Don't. Not now. Not later. Not ever. So you... Good one. Don't talk such rot. Whatever you want. That no... Sure. Don't waste your flattery on me.
This is a hard one.
That's pretty good. That never happened. Whatever... Don't waste your flattery on me. No more. You're frightening me. Good one. So, don't talk such rot. I accept. I have no choice. That's pretty... What? That never happened. I accept. Yeah, I get it. That never happened. Don't try to manipulate me. Not bad. I accept. I have no choice. That's... What nonsense.
Rotate.
That's pretty good. No more. Don't waste your flattery on me. Whatever you want. Not now. Not later. Not bad. That's pretty far-fetched. Not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt. Don't waste your flattery on
It's
me.
like I can't
Yes, not bad.
I can't get my point.
Not
I was like, I can't get my
bad.
point total over 80. It's just constantly just rotating,
Let's
but
do
like not
business.
getting me anything. Okay. I'm mostly here to sell the extra stuff that I picked up while I was in Oblivion. So I can haggle with you. You're an apprentice mercantile, so I'm gonna try and get 60% value from you.
That seems a fair price.
All right, so I can get that. Go ahead and sell my. No. I need that. Iron boots, steel greaves, wolf pelt.
A good price for a
There we go.
PC.
It's just a little extra money, but I need the money now that I've wasted is a strong word, but used the money to buy the housing for the spire. Now I gotta find the Mages College, or Mages Guild, I should say. That's not a college in this version of the game. It's a college in Skyrim, but it's Mages Guild in Oblivion. Where is that building, though, actually? I'm getting turned around.
Greetings to you.
There's an inn. I want to say it should be somewhere here in the main square. I know I can probably... Oh, yep, there it is. I was just about to go check my, check the town map when I realized that it was just right here. Okay, so let's see here.
I hope I can.
Does anybody here sell?
I
So
offer
you're
the
the alchemy
finest
guy.
goods and lowest.
You're the alchemy guy, which I don't really care about right now.
Hello, associate.
You
Knowledge
train illusion, which is cool, but not what I need.
Take care.
Mark Gullet.
You sell
Let's
spells.
do
Hey.
business.
Nothing that I really care about. Actually, absorb health wouldn't be a terrible spell. It just costs a lot of magic. It's requires restoration of at least 50 to even use, so he's probably the
get to
restoration.
training.
No, he's a destruction teacher, but he just has a lot of restoration skills.
Good day.
Is this enchanting or is this
Always
spell
keep
making?
your magical equipment charged.
Yeah, this is to recharge magical equipment. I'll do that.
Goodbye.
Well, I hope I.
What do you
Only
sell?
quality goods for sale here. What can I
Man,
interest
a
you in?
lot of just... Okay, heal major wounds would actually be useful right now because that heals 425. Minor magic resist. Summon Scamp. Summon Scamp would be useful. I'll grab Summon Scamp, and I'll grab heal major wounds. And then the leech life, where was that? Absorb 10 points on touch. Absorbing skills. Absorbing attributes. I mean, leech life is pretty decent. Defend is shield 15% for 30 seconds. I need to get a stronger shield spell anyway, but for the time being, I'll also grab leech life.
Come back.
So let's see here. So first things first, replace heal minor wounds with heal major wounds. Because that's 8 points to 25 points, which is a massive difference. Replacing my skeleton with the scamp. Because that's skeleton for 40 seconds versus scamp for 20 seconds. And then I picked up absorb. I picked up leech health, which I'm going to replace the shock spell with, because there's just no reason for it. And yeah, my protect spell sucks right now, but I need to train up my alteration anyway, so I might just spam the protect spell just to train up alteration. Oh, and I should probably stay the night here so I can level up. intelligence 5, obviously. Willpower and speed. A decent enough level up. In all honesty, though, if you were trying to min-max this game, you would spend the time to make sure that you got all of your skills up to... whenever you leveled up like that, you would level up and make sure that all of your skills got... all the skills that you chose had +5 to them. If at all possible. Sometimes it's not possible, but that's why you save minor skills that don't actually increase your level to do that stuff with. Like, let's see here. Like, if I have, in my skills category, my minor skills, like Armorer, which increases my endurance, Block, Blunt, Hand-to-Hand, all of this stuff, these things like Illusion and Mysticism increasing my intelligence, Restoration increasing my willpower, if I trained those two and my acrobatics, then I can increase my intelligence, willpower, and speed to give me a +5 per level up, because while I have progress to level maxed right now, if I level up right now, I won't gain any real good benefits. So it's actually better for me to go ahead and take the time to do some training on some skills. So like if I can find a guy that can train my restoration,
Yes.
now would be a really good time to do it.
Greetings to you.
Yes.
Is my alteration? Alteration is one of my main skills, right? Yeah, it is. So I need to work on... I probably want to work on my illusion a little bit. And my restoration a little
Everybody's
bit.
talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything.
Hello.
Let's make our way back to Kvatch, though, and see if we can't help now that we've got some upgraded spells. I didn't get any better, like, destruction spells, per se, but being able to heal myself better and having a better summon are going to make a big difference. Good boy, this place looks a lot different in the morning, doesn't it? Doing that entire fight in the dark was cinematic, but yeah, it being morning now is a bit much. But she's in the floor. She doesn't quite know what to do about it.
Work, but this is... If...
Yes, let's go.
You...
So now we gotta fight whatever's in here.
Show me what you...
Clan Fears are resistant to magic anyway, so it wouldn't have been a good idea to do anything against them. So my own scamp to help every now and again would be useful. Okay. Ooh. Reviler of Iniquity. That has a really high value. And base Ring of Feather. Nice. I will go ahead and wear that base Ring of Feather because having enchanted feather gear is super useful. And I probably should have been doing that like this entire time. Because now that increases my weight by 25 points just innately. The weapon he was using doesn't deal that much damage for me personally, but it does cause light and drains illusion, which I don't care about either of those really. So we're supposed to get into the castle now. There's no way to get into the castle right now,
We've
though.
got to make it to the castle.
Oh, they're firing in on us from above.
Damn it! The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here, and the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse. But that... Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. And should... Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse.
Alright, so I gotta go find the guy, get the key, then go to the gatehouse. Or go to the guards, and then from the guards to the gatehouse.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right behind you. I'm just waiting for Cap...
Guardhouse key.
Yes, I...
Let's get going. Way Matronox. Oh boy. Hold?
Die, damn you! I fought much. I'm supposed to be a friend. Remember the Emperor!
Fire salts, yay. I should have some restore magic potions. Why do we go this way again? These combat scenarios are just always so invigorating, aren't they? Eric Aiden has died. I need to get to the guard key off his body and proceed on my own. Oh boy, that is a lot of enemies. Why are there so many enemies? I'm gonna die at this rate. Oh boy. Oh, the guards just sort of magically appeared in here with me. Cool. But you guys go ahead and handle that. I'm going to keep going this way. And I'm going to open the gate. Clanfear are ridiculously overpowered. Like, seriously, I can take like 2 hits from a Clanfear and I'll get stun locked, and then I have to just run away. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, am I out of Welkin Stones? I am. Oh no, I still have some 3. I should have a bunch of Welkin Stones left. I don't know why they got unbound. see here. Healing, healing, healing. This is unnecessarily difficult, and I don't know why it's doing this. Fire shield though. That's useful. Do I have any regular shield potions? I do. Alright, we got through the fight. Poorly, and at great cost, but we got through the fight. Boots and gauntlets from light armor are always worth it. Same with hats. They all weigh like next to nothing and will eventually be sellable for a decent amount. Boots from heavy armor are not really worth it. I wish there was just a button that took all. I bet there is.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
The Count's gonna be dead. I mean, we should assume the Count is dead, right? That makes more sense. Okay, potions. Shield. And then apply a poison to my blade. This is probably not very invigorating to watch, just me sitting here silently attempting to very slowly fight my way through Oblivion. Yeah, I definitely need to get my hands on some stronger actual destruction magic. Well, this would be my chance to get some Legion armor if I wanted it, but it's just not that good. We'll take some sackcloth sandals, though, because that's decent. Fucking hell, I got hit 2 times and I'm almost dead. Heal up a little bit. Every room is a struggle. Yeah, I need to invest in enchanting my armor at this point. Like, it's become too detrimental for me to not have, like, proper armor. My blade skill is going up a lot in this area. And I have to constantly upgrade my armor with armorer skill. So, like, that's a thing. Yeah, the whole thing is just like... Yep. The Count is dead. Which means that Kvatch is lost. But we cleared the gate and everything, so they can at least rebuild. I don't know that there's anything else left in here that's actually worth taking. No, I don't think there is. All right, then let's meet back up with the captain of the guard, wherever he ended up. A regular chainmail helmet and some chainmail boots. Dang, this scamp is just so much stronger than me. I just need to find out how I can just... Whoa, that was weird. I just need to figure out how I can send just him into battle and leave me out of the fight. Because, I get my ass kicked every single time we try to kill something. This is not supposed to be a hard mission, by the way. Like, this is supposed to be one of the first easy missions you do.
Where's the Count? Why is... We were too late?
Yep.
If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yes, here it is.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this.
And he gives me his armor, which, if I remember correctly, is slightly better. Yeah, fortifies endurance and strength. And then he gives me, like, all of the other chainmail gear that he was wearing, but particularly his chainmail cuirass fortifies endurance and strength, which is nice. And that's it for the Battle of Kvatch. Can I teleport out of here? I want to head to Oral and see if I can't get my hands on any better destruction magic. And or just sell some stuff, like, honestly. I'm a little bit behind on selling things.
How are you? Fine. Don't get too many folks passing.
I wonder if I can maybe make my way to the farms outside of Skingrad and make myself some extra money that way really quick.
A pleasure to... Let's get to training.
You train in armor as well, which is nice, but I'm almost out of money.
What
so
can I interest you?
Your disposition is still very high, but you've got expert, so that's going to be difficult to sell too. That's fine. I mostly just want to get this stuff out of my inventory.
You've made a good bit of gold. An excellent... Come
All right.
back.
Goodbye.
Be seen.
I didn't make a... I made, like, barely any gold doing that. Then let's head to... What does my inventory look like right now? Okay. Let's head to Skingrad before I do anything else. And we start at the stables because this is where where I can gather up grapes. And I can gather up grapes here, and then I can go around to the other area and I can gather up, let's see if the grapes are ready to be gathered, I guess. They are, hooray. So I should be able to gather up a decent amount of grapes really quick. And then I should be able to go back to my castle. And I can combine these grapes with the wheat that I still have, because I got like 51 wheat still. Make a whole bunch of restore fatigue potions. And after we've got a bunch of restore fatigue potions, we can sell them to the guy at the Merchant's Inn for a lot of money. Which, I understand this is not super fun gameplay for everybody to watch, but I need money. And I need to figure out where all of the enchanting and spellcrafting altars are. Because those are like a big component in how I play this game, is crafting my own spells. Because then you can actually, like, make the spells exactly how you want them. Rather than just having to hope and find a spell that does what you want. Same with I need to start enchanting some rings and stuff with more feather and shield and stuff. Because then I can get out of using armor altogether if I can enchant some armor with, or enchant some clothing with shield. Then I can get out of wearing armor, and I can just wear clothing that has the shield property, which would increase my armor naturally. Okay, so I've got all the grapes. So now we head back to Frostcrack Spire, and head into where I have my chest. We combine these with the ingredients that I have there, and we sell the potions in the market. And then I can have a decent enough amount of money again to actually, like, purchase some stuff. I won't be purchasing any better armor anytime soon. That's just not a thing. But, well, not a thing that I will likely be able to do. But I will be able to, let's just hit take all, and then we can work from there. The big things that I'm trying to do this time around, I've got grapes, I've got wheat. And just like that, we're good. Resist paralysis, not really what I'm looking for. Restore health is, though. And just like that, I've got all the restore health potions I could ever possibly want. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Now, why would I do that? Rada is damage health. Peony Seeds has damage health. Alright. Well, that's a decent number of potions made, so let's head to the market. And sell all of my... Okay, man, we crashed. I've never actually seen that. I don't normally hit escape that quickly. Let's try this again. And hopefully we don't crash this time. Gotta love all those loading screens. But the Merchant's Inn is right here.
Good to see you. Whatever you...
You're the guy that I need to talk to.
Please, go on.
Oh, wait, no, I've maxed out my disposition with you.
May I interest you in some of my fine ware?
I don't know how I've maxed out my disposition with you, but I have. I'm gonna try sell items at 80% value.
I can't afford to do that.
And that's what I figured. Let's try 70.
That seems a fair price.
And I can sell at 70. Cool. So I can make a shit ton of money here really quick.
An excellent bargain.
Cure Paralysis is still worth hanging on to. And some of these,
excellent
bargain. I should have some better Detect Life Potions. I don't need to have like 5 different types. Dispel would be useful. I've got 1,000,000 Feather Potions now. I don't need to have this many Feather Potions. Many different Feather Potions, I should say. Having 11 of one type is good.
For a good customer.
Potion of Night Eye, Potion of Sorcery, Restore Fatigue. These are the ones that I really came here to sell. No, I don't want to restore I don't want to sell my Restore Health ones. Okay, that's everything that I wanted to sell, I believe. I could also sell these scrolls. I'm not ever going to use these.
A good price. You've made a good bit of... That's...
Serenity, Shock.
You drop...
Shocking Touch, Starlight. I'm just never going to use these. Okay, now that we're at where we're at, though,
Come back.
that's a good spot money-wise to now go to a Mage's College or Mage's Guild and see about actually making spells. Which I don't understand why I have had such a hard time finding how to make spells. I always was under the impression that, like, all of these guild halls had, like, an enchanting and a spellcrafting thing in them. Shaden Hall always looked nice. Yeah, that's the beggar over there. This is not where I want to be. Where is the Mages College? Guild. The guild. Gold Horse Courier Service. As opposed to the Black Horse Courier Service. Inn, there's an inn. That's the way up to the castle. Sort of a back alley of houses. I should be training my alteration while I'm at it. Where's the local map? I'm caving in. Old Tower. House for sale, Willowbank. Archie's house, Crew's house, Frisk's house. Just a lot of houses that I've seen so far. Newlands Lodge, Bridge Hall. Yeah, nothing that would actually, like, indicate that I've found a mage's guild. This is the place that has the Ring of Burden, right? Old Tower. I mean, the faster way to do it at this rate would just be to go back to Frostcrag Spire and just use the warp pad. It would take me straight into the guild house. But that feels like a meeting defeat at this point, and I don't want to do that. So recently I started I did start a podcast, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I recently started listening to a podcast that has been recommended to me 2 or 3 times. And I'm finally getting around to it. I am now listening to The Worst Idea of All Time. Now, The Worst Idea of All Time is a podcast where 2 guys, Tim and Guy, which are their names, just kind of like... So, the idea is that for like a total calendar year, every week, they are going to watch... they're going to watch Grown Ups 2. The movie Grown Ups 2 by Adam Sandler. Which I feel ties into my character, because it's, you know, the thing. My character is Adam Sandler. So I can talk about this and it's okay. Okay.
What seems to be the problem?
Directions.
What do you look?
Where are the guilds?
The guilds are west of the river, south of the West Gate.
Alright, thank you very much. That's all I needed to know.
Bye. Greetings.
West of the river, south of the West Gate. So, somewhere around here. This isn't the Mage's Guild, is it? No, this is the house for sale. West of the river, south of the West Gate. River's there. West Gate is... I guess I haven't gone all the way over to the West Gate yet, have I? Are they just in this back corner down here? This is the South Gate. So, the guilds should supposedly be somewhere around here. But while I'm here... always harvest everybody's plants. I actually don't know if tobacco plants can be used for fatigue potions, but most everything else that these people have are worth harvesting. Ooh, and flax, even. Very nice. Hey, Carlos. Welcome out to the stream. Well, there's the west gate, so I need to be south of the west gate, west of the river. So the guild houses should be somewhere around here. And I have somehow just missed them. Oh, here we go. Mage's College. Mage's Guild. Yeah, I somehow just completely and totally walked around it multiple times, I think.
Erwin the Evoker. Smart to keep your magic.
Now we're good.
Take care.
What do you sell?
A pleasure.
Nothing. You're not useful.
Farewell.
And I still have not been able to find the spell crafting benches, which I find a little ridiculous that I haven't been able to get my hands on those yet. Perhaps they're in the basement of this guild. Ooh, potions of intelligence and of magicka. Lots of bedding down here. Wooden door needs a key. I don't have a key to that door somehow. Oh.
What do you want?
Alright, Falcar. Don't need to get pissy. So this place doesn't have a mage's a thing either. The crafting altar. I could have sworn, especially with Coral, because Coral was like my hometown when I played this game as a kid. Like, I spent all my time in Coral. So I could have sworn that Coral was going to have a spellcrafting altar, because I remembered that being a thing.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch.
I could be horribly mistaken, but
Hello, guildmate.
Well met, guildmate.
I was fairly confident that one of these places had a spellcrafting altar in it. But I could be wrong, and it could be that the only spellcrafting altar exists in the is this has the manual of spellcraft, but no actual spellcrafting altar. And I think to get a spellcrafting altar, you have to be.
Well met, guildmate.
I think what it is you get to the spellcrafting altar from the whoops. By being in the mages, by actually being able to get to the into the mages thing as more than just an associate. There's some Grand Soul gems in here. No wonder it was locked under a very hard lock. Alright, well, then who do I need to talk to about advancement
Good day.
here?
If you need training, goodbye.
Actually,
A
what do you
pleasure to
train? What do you train in?
Knowledge is the
Mysticism. Don't care.
farewell. What do you want? I don't know all the details, but I heard that she complained to the council until they removed Tychius from his position at the Arcane University. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
You sell the bound sword, which is nice. Costs a lot of money and power, though. And it's only at 15 seconds. Summon Clan Fear would be really nice. Daedroth, summon Dremora, summon Faded Wraith, summon Flame Atronach, Frost Atronach, summon Skeleton Guardian. Ooh, but that requires more conjuration than I have available to me. Yeah, I don't even have enough magicka to do half of these things that this guy wants me to do. Does that mean you train... Oh, you train alteration, of all things. That's strange. I'm kind of okay on alteration for the moment.
Good day.
I was really trying to just get my hands on either some better conjuration so I can train my conjuration or something similar. I haven't checked out the basement of this place yet. Just some extra sitting room. Alright, well, I need to figure out how to... I need to go and do my advancement.
What is it, associate? The arcane.
Who do I need to talk to in this area for my advancement? Is that a quest? Unfriendly competition, the collector. Join the Mages Guild. There we go.
He's seeing you.
Yeah, you are the guy that I'm supposed to talk to.
We're all better.
Recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Alright, well, what's up with Irana?
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
Are you misusing your powers?
I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is.
Copy that. 1 second. I need to raise my own microphone because I realized that that was not going to work.
What she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies. Make haste. I wish to...
Alright, well that's Coral recommendation.
Get rid of Irana as soon as...
So let's see here. Speak to Irana and find out why she's in Coral.
Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some... Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
Sure.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Will you make it worth
Greetings.
my recommendation?
What exactly do you require?
I should probably go ahead and level up again.
Hello, guildmate.
Why are you hurt? Like, I understand that I spam spells, to get better at them, but I didn't know that the actual guild guys did as well. I've actually got the money. I'm gonna go ahead and train mysticism really quick.
A pleasure to
you train
knowledge.
No, you train alteration. It was somebody else who trained mysticism.
It's my
not you.
What news about Irena?
Alright, well, I think the only person here is the person that trains alteration, so I'll go ahead and do a couple of rounds of alteration training.
How goes it?
Go ahead. Let's get to training. Let's see if we... Let's get to...
Oh, journeyman.
Let's see if we can't... Let's get to train. You've got a lot to...
Alright, and so that's me maxed out on training for this level up, so now we can go to bed. And that'll give us some extra stuff. Ooh, a lot of things to choose from. Intelligence for sure. I definitely need more strength and willpower because we're trying to get more into my magic. Magic is the most overpowered thing in this game, and it's definitely something that you should always invest in. So then let's see here.
What? What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
All right.
Find it.
And now I'm off to do...
Have pity, sir.
I'm off to see the wonderful wizard of Fingers in the Mountain. I leveled up and I still have the ability to level up again, so I'll probably train up something like Illusion for a little bit while I'm on the road. What do I have? Yeah, there it is. I do require your venison. Oof. Am I early today? I've been going for an hour 36 today so far. So, I mean, relatively early. I start early though, so like depending on your time frame. Never waste a moment. You should always be casting a spell if you have the ability to do so. You should always be training something somewhere along the way. Where is combat currently coming from right now? Nowhere. Cool. But hey, man, I gotta tell you, thing of major importance is nothing funny, but it is a warning to all people watching and to be cautious. Is it okay if I say it here so people know? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about, so I don't know. I'll tell you a thing of major importance. It's nothing funny, but it is a warning to all the people watching, and to be cautious of, is it okay if I say it here so people know? I don't really know. I think you might be the only other person watching right now, so I mean, you can say something. I don't know what you're gonna say. But like, I don't know. You ever heard of the Blue Whale Challenge? I have not heard of the Blue Whale Challenge. What is that? Oh, there's a wolf here. Ooh, this guy hurts. Where's my scamp going? My scamp just ran off. Or did I contract a disease or something? Yeah, hell joint. There we go. You deliver it to either Irano at the Grey Mare Tavern in Coral or Tikus at the Coral Mages Guild. I will deliver it to Tikus because I need that recommendation. Oh. I guess that's what my, imp went off to do, or my scamp went off to do. Just to kill that imp. Suppose I could just fast travel really quick. But yeah, no, I don't know what the Blue Whale Challenge is.
Not bad work for some things.
Okay, so the challenge, but a crime, basically what happens is if you get a DM from anyone called Jonathan or Glindo, do not open the DM or tap the link. They will steal your IP address and stuff and force you to participate in the challenge. And the challenge consists of 50 days where the victim has to do self-harm. On the last day, suicide. So I bet you avoid DMs for now. Beg of you, avoid DMs for now, please. Alright. I didn't know anything about that, so don't know how real that is, but, you have been warned, I suppose. That's an owned bed. Okay, intelligence, willpower, and speed. It was a situation in 2016, now starting up again. Get another level up. Intelligence, willpower, speed. Intelligence, willpower, speed. Alright. You're done leveling up now. And I now have a lot of magicka. And I'm a level 12 adventurer. My strength and endurance are being boosted. Guess all that alchemy got me some level ups there. did pick up some more food items. Thank you for hanging out. No problem, man. Okay. No, that's not what I want to combine those with. Just trying to get restore fatigue potions going. I guess tobacco does restore fatigue, okay. Anyway, let's go sell some of these potions now. I'll get out of here. Over here. This is how I get out of here.
A pleasure to...
You don't sell anything.
Farewell. What is it? What can I do?
You don't sell
Bye.
anything either.
What can... You found the book. My trust in you was well placed.
Here's the book.
Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You have shown yourself worthy. Now, I must ensure...
Alright, there we go. And then, where's the alchemy guy? There's supposed to be at least one more guy here with alchemy. It doesn't matter. We'll just go back to the city. Just a couple of extra steps.
Time now.
Well, whatever you... What can I interest you in?
Be quiet for a bit because I'm eating. No problem. Enjoy the stream. I'm kind of just like hanging out, doing my thing. I'm making bank on these potions, though. That's what I'm doing. All these restore fatigue potions that I just made.
That's a good deal.
I don't really need a potion of Night Eye because I've got Night Eye as a spell. Right.
Up.
Okay, so there we go.
Take care.
Sold those extra potions off. So I've gotten 2 recommendations so far. I need to get the rest of the recommendations now. Other places, I still need to get one from Shadenhall. So I'll go there really quick. We'll do that one. We'll just do a big old round of collecting all the recommendations so that I can finally start crafting spells. Ah, come on. Like, it's not a big deal because it auto saves, but like this game crashes a lot. This game crashes a lot more often than I would expect it to. potions. How have I not taken these already? Oh, that's right. There's free beds in the basement. Right. I don't know why I even needed a bed. I need to get my recommendation, so I need it to be daytime. I didn't have to sleep to do that. The only reason I would need to sleep in this game is to level up.
What is it? Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yes.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
All right, Falcar.
Find someone else to bother, won't you?
I'm Island.
Okay, you sell potions here.
Be seeing you.
Can I?
Dietze?
Good day. We can talk. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use, and if you...
She gives me the buoyancy spell, which is nice. Welcome back.
Be careful, associate.
Spell key added. Do you sell spells?
Good day.
No, you recharge stuff.
Good day.
Hello, magician.
Heard any news?
I'm Trayvon. We don't much.
Okay.
May I interest you in some of my fine wear?
Defend, shock shield. So there's regular shields. There's other shields though, but having a better shield would be nice. Major life detection. Protect other, remote manipulation, sea stride, water breathing. Grabbing the actual defend spell wouldn't be terrible. Where's those are spells? Oh, yeah. Protect other doesn't make any sense for me to grab either. Hindering touch doesn't make any sense either. Remote manipulation might not be terrible to do. Just if anything, just to have some more mysticism that I can do. I don't know what specifically the types of shield spells do. I guess they give you resistance to that type of damage. But a regular shield would be good.
I'm willing to teach if
you train in destruction, but I don't. He can't train me anymore.
Is really skilled with her blade. It's a shame she doesn't compete in the...
Okay, so let's see here. I need to... There's a well around back. Which is this well right here. And I want to go ahead and have my feather spell. Feather spell. They're my destruction spells. These are my... Okay, I want ease burden. Go ahead and cast that, and then buoyancy has water breathing and feather on it. The ring of burden weighs an extra 150. Found the ring of burden and should return it to Falcar. Continue. Burn route. How do I get out of the well? Now that I've been in the well, how do I get back out? Falcar? Falcar?
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Where did you get off to, Falcar?
What? Didn't you hear? Oh no, I suppose you wouldn't have. You'd best go see Dietzen before you do anything else.
Oh boy.
Goodbye.
What happened?
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Oh boy, what happened?
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out.
Okay, that's probably not
I don't
a...
know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. Be seen.
Yeah, the Ring of Burden was always an interesting quest to me because it becomes this idea of, like, what do you do now? Because this ring has no value, but it weighs so much.
You.
Potion of Feather, of course he's got one. Falcor's Black Soul Gems. They do a really good job of slowly introducing, like, the troubles that are happening in the Mages Guild. I do like that. Like, they kind of, like, slowly reveal bits and pieces of the story as it goes.
Greetings, guildmate. What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected.
Why?
All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council.
Okay.
Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
All right.
Take care.
There's Shaden Hall recommendation done. On to the next place, which will be Leowin.
Can you spare a coin?
Is Hydrate spammable? I mean, if you've got the points for it, I think so. I mean, I've got my water right here.
How are you today?
Nerd, yoink. That is, how do you have so many points? Why do you have so many points to choose Hydrate? 7 Hydrates. All right, let's see here. Well, I guess what I'll do for that is normally I would do a sip for every Hydrate, so I'll just go ahead and, like, finish off my glass here. All empty. It's called watching. Still, I'm surprised that you had that many 100 points in, like, a go. Were you here on Wednesday? That would make it a little bit easier to understand. This is the Blackwood Company Hall. This is the Fighters Guild, and then the Mages Guild should be around here. Here it is. Leowyn also looks very nice. I like Leowyn. Oh, okay, so that would explain a little bit more on how you got so many watching points.
Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit.
Hello, associate. Nice to meet you.
Recommendation?
You'll have to speak to Digale about that.
Digale, okay.
May all your travels be safe.
Everybody's talking about the
Siratsta.
hero Kvatch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate.
Yeah, that was me. They're talking about me. I'm the cool guy that went into the Oblivion Gate. A little bit dark in here. Hold on. Hey. Dark elves creep you out. They look very bad in this game. They look better in Skyrim, and I would even argue they look better in Morrowind. They look weird in Oblivion. Like, all the characters just have this, like, uncanny valley aspect to them in this game that doesn't sit well with me. Except for my character. Adam Sandler has never looked better. Look at that face. That's the face of a man who knows what he's doing with his life. This is the face that says, I wonder if I should go ahead and make Grown Ups 3. I think, yeah, I will make Grown Ups 3.
Greetings, child.
Doc
You
Hill,
seek
there you are.
wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go.
Very true, he's just so hot.
Voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Yes, I'll help.
And seek Agata, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest. Farewell, child.
Okay, Agata.
Hello? Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be
rhyming?
less
I didn't
than
notice that she was rhyming.
accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them had seen the stone?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, this was like,
Strasza of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also, in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy.
Alchemy's like the one skill you don't need training in.
Perhaps
It's just so
on
easy to make
adventure,
potions in this game.
Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
Your mouth makes no sense.
Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garidan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
Certainly, please proceed.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring me as many of Garidan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand, just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
See, you say something like that, and I get worried. Like, I don't know what to think of that.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Kalthar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it, almost happy.
A duplication spell.
Strange, isn't that?
That's right, because it's this guy, right? Yeah.
Yes?
You're the bad guy in this area. You have a weirdly baby face.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagail talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we
Massive
sacrificed
forehead.
enough
That's a
already?
5-head.
She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity.
You're an asshole, aren't you?
know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all.
Sure, that's all.
You'll see. Things will change.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Dagail's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and Dagail's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory.
All right.
In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. Bye.
Really quick, what do I need to be training right now to increase my intelligence? Intelligence would be mysticism. Sneak is agility. Illusion is personality. The mysticism is intelligence, and so let's see here. How can I increase my mysticism easily? Yeah, I've got Soul Trap and Remote Manipulation. Does doing that and not hitting anything still train my mysticism? It doesn't look like it.
Any news about the amulet?
Or where can I grab that ceramic vase from?
Any news
I don't know
about
that that's
the
training my
amulet?
mysticism at all.
Any news about the amulet?
Nope. I'm trying to find the girl. And 1 second. Just go ahead and ban. Reason. Spam. Ban. Right, cancel. Turn to game. I should probably just be following the marker, shouldn't I? Yep, there she is.
You seek more from me, Char? I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
And off we go. I do have access to that spell now, which is nice. Where am I going? Okay, all the way out there. So we need to go to the Leyawiin Harbor and then move from there. There should be a way out of the gate from here, right?
Yes.
No. Well, I'm just walking around out here. I'll go ahead and, like, find these caves while I'm out and about. Bog beacons. I don't know what bog beacons are good for. I need to put Soul Trap on my list of spells. What am I not using? That Leech Health spell would be fun to use. I should probably replace the Protect spell with my new Defend spell. It's better. And then Soul Trap can probably replace... let's be honest, we probably don't need the Welkin Stones on the thing anymore.
Now you will know pain. Die! Tell me what you've got. I feel bad.
Yep. That's a long autosave away. Is that Leyawiin? Okay, this would have been... Okay, this is just right before I made my way to there, so that's not too terribly far away. Is that a boar? Let's try this again. And this time, hopefully, we won't die to literally this one enemy that's in front of the gate. Actually, let's see here really quick. I do want to still make sure that I've got defend on my board instead of protect.
Die, Kerr!
He has better armor this time, but not as good, He's got better armor this time, but not as good weaponry. I will take that Mithril Cuirass, though. Cuirass, whatever. People have different ways of pronouncing it, but it is going to be better defense than my current armor. Actually, it's the same defense as my current armor. And my current armor has better effects, but is that just because my current armor has is in better shape? No, it's the same defense. So I'll continue to wear my current armor then.
Who's there? Well, look who we've got here. I'll hack you to pieces.
Can't see in here. Hold on. 1 second, lady. 1 second, lady. I'll go ahead and put it on detect life, and then we'll also store health. Where's my starlight? There we are. 'Cause I definitely want that silver katana. And the dwarven shield is not really that important to me, but the silver katana is important to me because I bet it's got higher damage output than my current weapon. I have some restored magic potions in here somewhere. Yeah. Gates opened elsewhere, so that's probably my way back out once I finish the dungeon.
Who's there? Showing your face was the last mistake. Fall before me, Breton! Roar! Ho! Jump on my sword! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Let's see here. A couple of those potions really quick. Heal up.
And here!
Why am I just getting my ass handed to me in every single fight? More healing potions, please. I really don't know why I'm just getting my ass handed to me in every single, like, encounter. I'm not that bad off on all things considered.
Jump on my sword while you can. Do your work.
Oh. Get out of here.
Must have been the wind. Well, whatever it was, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm not used to dwarven boots. Nah. Fairhammer's good, though. Actually, dwarven boots are good for their weight. Steel boots are also good for their weight.
Hello, who's there? Damn rats always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
I need to wait. Regenerate some magic. Try to deal with this guy in a specific way. That deals 20 damage. That's 5 points for 5 feet, 3 seconds. That's 15 damage. That's 20 damage. This also, it has a time period, but it's a much, much, much lower cost than the alternative. For touch, I've got 15 points of touch with 21 mana I use. So this fireball is actually probably my better spell. While the fire bolt deals more damage, while the flash bolt deals more damage up front, weak fireball allows me to cast more often.
Who's there? Hello, who's there?
My light armor skill increased. Oh, his weapon deals, like, stupid damage. Hold on, no. I need you to just die. Burn and die. Yeah, you've got like a, yeah, claymore of damaging. Dude, how much is that? Because I don't really block... claymore of striking, yeah, shock damage. Plus it deals 8 damage. All things considered, this is actually a pretty good weapon. Can I? Oh, whoops. Stepped on the platform. Ah, I was going backwards, so it doesn't matter. I want to switch out my... light spell for... my eyes of the Eventide, as they will let me see in the dark better, even if it's just for a shorter period of time. I really don't need to have the light on me at all times. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have noticed those people before.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
running low on those, so I should probably... Hey, I'm a journeyman in conjuration now. Cool. Ah, fuck. First off, how's my sword looking as far as charges? 46 uses, okay. That's dwarven gear. That's a much stronger... This is a much stronger sword than I'm used to because it's got the shock damage on it as well. I should have been enchanting weapons this entire time, but I don't know how to enchant weapons. Because I think you're supposed to find the, enchant weapon thing. But I haven't found that yet. Yeah, being able to see in the dark is pretty useful. A bunch of iron short swords. Let my magic regenerate just a little bit more.
Hello, who's there?
My sneak is not high enough to actually...
Let's get this over with.
Orcish Curus. With the boots. I'm over encumbered now. I'll go ahead and drink one of my feather potions. Because they last for fucking ever. Yeah, this sword is so much better. Also, that ivory bow only weighs 20 but sells for 3,000. Totally worth it. Whoops. Well, I was able to step out of the way in time.
Who's there? Must have been the wind.
I could get into stealth now, but the problem with that is that it really wouldn't be useful to me until like way later into having stealth. I need to be able to see if I need to be able to move. If I'm gonna move, I need to be able to see. There we go. That's the phrasing. Restore magic potion, and then also just a weak potion of magicka, and then I guess that's what I got.
Today you die. I'll hack you to pieces.
Orcish boots. Oh, and you had the fort key. Let's see here. Okay, not really anything worth looking at from you. That looks very bad. Elven arrows, though. Weak potion of healing. How nice. As soon as I have the chance, I'm gonna cast a. I'm gonna learn a spell of that heals over time, because healing over time is much more useful to me than one-time healing at the very beginning. There's dead marauders down here, so... Oh, yeah, there's a troll. Actually, before I waste this opportunity... Yeah! Got that troll soul. What level soul is that? I've got 2 greater souls already. I got a bunch of lesser souls as well, and then absorb 50, 20. Okay, so yeah, you can do that. Yeah, if I click on that. Oh wait, isn't this a thing? Like, can't I? Oh no, this is just for restoring levels to an item, but this specifically is being able to add the effect onto an item. So like I could absorb magicka with this sword, or I could fortify magicka on a piece of armor, or on a ring. Do I have an extra ring somewhere around here? Let me grab that, and let me just find a ring, and the enchanted item's name will be Ring of Fortify Magicka. Create. Oh, my Curus is broken. I should probably fix that. Go ahead and equip my... That thing sells for 2,000 now that it's been made. I need to repair... Oh, I don't think I can... I can fix my chest piece, can I? Yeah, I don't think I can fix my chest piece, in which case that mithril cuirass is suddenly much more useful to me. There's another troll down here. Another troll in the dungeon. Troll fat. Yeah. Alright, so let's get back in there. See if there's anything actually worth having in all of this. Axe of Numbing. Yeah, the amulet is good. The Axe of Numbing is very heavy. And not very useful, even if it is expensive. It might be more useful than... Well, no, I think per weight, boots are still better than that thing. Maybe not these steel boots. Yeah, let me get rid of some... Whoops, I'm going to get rid of that. I did want those sandals still, because I can enchant sandals to be shielding. Yeah, because that's 51 to 75. That's, the others were a 10 to 5 ratio. If that were the case on this, then this guy would only be, 250. So he's actually worth that. I do need to, get rid of a couple of other things. The dwarven boots are actually definitely worth it, though. My sword is not worth it anymore. And that's all I need to do. Now I just gotta get out of here.
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
What do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it?
Yeah, yes it is.
Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything? Take that! Ha-ha! Am I supposed to be impressed?
A little bit. Let's see here. Where's my... I have a, I've got my special power, right? My dragon skin. A less rude song. A lot of shitty people involved in the Mages Guild these days. I should probably just be able to, like... I'll just do Starlight really quick just so I can actually see as I leave here. Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to pop by before I head to bed. That's going all right, Kate. Welcome for stopping by. Just kind of like mashing my way through the Mages Guild quests. I need to take another feather potion. I made a whole bunch of money because I went around and I found a bunch of stuff to make some restore fatigue potions, and I just spammed out like over 200 restore fatigue potions, and sold them for a lot of money. But thanks for the advice you gave me last time with the level up system. Yeah, yeah, I love helping out. It's just one of the things, like, I've played this game a million times over, and, like, what me and my brother used to do when we were kids is we would min-max the shit out of the silly skills, like acrobatics and athletics. And then you get really, really good at restoration, because the restoration also has the fortify skills. And if you can fortify your speed or your athletics or your acrobatics... Fortifying speed and agility are the best, but athletics and acrobatics are also going to increase the speed that you move at and the height that you can jump at. And so if you just take the time and constantly update those things so that they're always like maxed out, you basically just can speed and jump your way through the game. You can run across all of Tamriel in, like, or I guess Cyrodiil specifically, all across Cyrodiil in a matter of minutes, and you can jump over the White Gold Tower, which are, like, just two very fun and silly things that you can do in this game. But that's really what I love doing in this game, is finding fun ways to sort of, not necessarily break the game, but, like, really, really take the game's mechanics into my own hands. Also, feather is your friend, and you should always make feather potions if you can. Feather potions can be made with Sacred Lotus Seeds and Flax. I need to find out where I can go now to sell all the gear that I just picked up. I'm sure there's a place around here somewhere that'll appreciate me selling gear to them. Best goods and guarantees. Oh, wait, no. These places aren't open yet. Hold on. And if you get really good at alchemy, then you can have, like, my feather potions that I have right now are feather for 87, 331 seconds.
Gundala's guarantees everything almost free. At yes? No. That's pretty good. You're a big fat lie. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. You can't scare me. What a Sure, that's cute. Don't make me laugh. You can't scare me. I see.
Here, pass out. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Alright, Kate. Have a nice sleep.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's see here. Haggle. Slightly better price out of this guy. My Curious is worth nothing right now because it's broken. I'll have to get it repaired, but that's relatively easy to get my hands on. And then I had this Battle Axe and Numbing. And this Dunmer Ivory Bow. And then a bunch of arrows. This guy is good for selling. My silver katana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over to using
transaction.
And I don't need the War Axe of Seduction anymore because I've got Soul Trap on tap.
Bargain.
And I don't need my Kvatch shield anymore because I'm using a two-handed weapon.
Transaction.
All right.
Thank you for your...
And with that, I've also got 3,000 more monies. Hooray. Yeah, somebody had just a random bow in that last area, and the bow was worth 2,000 gold. Which is a ridiculous amount of gold for a bow to be worth. But anyway, I go to find the Mages Guild again. It should be just around here, because the red building is the Fighters Guild. The yellow building around the corner here is the Mages Guild. I remember that about Leowin. I really like the look of the buildings in Leowin as well. They're very, like, crosshatch is not the right word, but very nice looking.
Greetings, guildmate.
Where is the girl? There she is.
Nothing has changed. Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stones so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation.
Hooray!
Oh, I must warn you. I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
Alrighty then. Well, it is about that time. I still have to take a shower and everything and get ready before work. So I'm going to go ahead and save. We made some really good progress on the Mages Guild. I think I've only got like 2 recommendations left. Let's see here. Let's check the big map and see what I got left. I've got Anvil, and I think I've got Bruma. Yeah, I've got Anvil and Bruma are the only 2 places that I have not done a recommendation for yet. So if I can go to those 2 places next stream, we will finish off the Mages Guild recommendation stuff and actually become part of the actual guild itself. we will join as the actual, in the Arcane University, where we can craft spells and enchant our own gear, which will be very exciting. So thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I've been Paladin Null. This has been Oblivion. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.